Hello everyone, and welcome back to Useful How-To Videos. My name is Mike Sands, your guide to solving tech-related issues. If you find this video helpful, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more useful content. Today we're diving into the world of Logic Pro X, which is a fantastic DAW that allows you to create and produce music. So as I was messing around creating a project here, I learned or saw the ability of creating my own loops. And so I just thought I'd create a video to share it with someone that may also want to know how to create your own loops from your own audio. So this is not the loops that you would find in Logic Pro. So if we go here in Logic Pro, this is not the standard loops that you would find, in our Logic Pro library, but just simply how can you create your own Apple loops and from your own project files. But not only that, but I'll show you where the loops are stored, where they're saved. So if in the event you ever want to delete it, you have the option of deleting it. Okay, but primarily this is to how to create your own Apple loop. So just a sample of my project, and just so what you'll hear. My project. So is this piano? Okay, so it's actually this piano loop here that I want to create. Um, I want to create a loop for, so that anytime I want it, I can have it available to me. Or if I ever wanted to transpose in another key, I can do that. Of course, you can also do transpose by simply double clicking here, going to your function here, MIDI transform, and then going to transposition, and then following that to transposing. But I'm just talking about in the instance of, if ever you want to create your own Apple loop, this is how you do it. Okay, so the very first thing you should do is select the region or the loop that you want to create. So I can select the track here, and you'll notice that the entire track is highlighted. So instead of highlighting the entire track, what I actually want to do is I want to say I just want to create a loop of this. Okay, so you'll see that I created a loop there. I just want to create a loop of this track here, the Steinway piano. So ultimately you will hear a loop. Okay, so once that's selected, you then now want to go to File, you want to go to Export, and then you're going to go Region to Loop Library. Okay, when you go Region to Loop Library, now you can name that loop anything you want to. Okay, so why don't we name it loop, no, my loop test. Why don't we do that? Okay, you can rename this anything you want to rename it. That's up to you. And so of course what we wanted to do is a loop. It says automatically conforms to song tempo, requires a region length. If we hit one shot, then ignores tempo and maintains a fixed duration. We don't want that. But of course, per your own settings. But I would recommend leaving it as a loop. That way you can change it to any tempo you want, or you can transpose it, or have it play in any key. Okay, the scale that this loop is in is a major scale. You can define it to be any kind of scale, major, minor, neither or both. But this is a major one, and the genre that I'm going to choose a genre. So that's a good question. I don't know. Let's say jazz. Okay, but keep in mind that you can categorize it however you want to. Instrument description is going to be, I'd rather put it as a keyboard or piano. So keyboard and then piano. Okay. So that's it. It's going to be called My Loop Test. and then it's going to be stored on the keyboard's piano instrument. You'll see when we go to the loops here, you'll see how that's created. So if we hit create, it's only gonna say you loop this region here that we want. So we hit create, wait a few seconds, and then we'll see. Okay, that's it. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go to the loop library, and you will see what's created. So if we go to loop library, the loop library, let's see if we can create a search for it. So I think it was my loop test, wasn't it? There you go, my loop test. And when I click on it, you'll see the loop is there. Okay, we're gonna change the key, play in song key. So there's the original key. If we change, you can change the key. Okay. Okay, so it's actually saved there. Okay, if we go to instrument and look for the genre that we saved it, and I believe it's saved. If we just delete that, I believe we saved it in jazz piano, right? Which was a jazz keyboard. I think it was jazz piano. No, oh, it's keyword. Sorry, can't read. We go jazz piano, and then look for my. There you go, my loop test. Right. Okay, so you see that loop actually saved. Loop after saved there. If we drag it in, so we can test it and see what's going on here. If we drag it in, and if we um, just allow this track to play, I just want to see what happens when we change the tempo. Yeah, change the tempo to 80. Okay, let's play it again. Oh, sorry. Just a little. So whenever I change the tempo, it adjusts the tempo, and whenever I change a key here, it adjusts the key. So it actually works. Okay. So I want to just erase what I just put it there. So this is a demonstration to show you that the process of actually creating your own loop from an audio file. So this audio file was something that I created my own self, and now I just saved it as an Apple loop. Okay. Now where is this file? Just in case you're wondering where that file is, I'm gonna minimize. Not minimize, but I'm gonna go search it. So the file is, if we click, we open, I want to open network Macintosh. Actually, the easiest way to do that. So there is something going on where, so it should be in a user file. So if we go to users and then we go to me, there should be a libraries folder here, but for some reason, and I haven't figured out yet, but for some reason I can't see that library folder, but I know it's there because when I now go to search here, I can type what's on the screen here, and so we're gonna type it. So we're gonna type the little asterisk there, but not asterisk, but that the Kirby character backslash. We want library audio loops. Okay, that's what we want. Library backslash audio loops. Let's see what happens. It should open a folder. Let's go again. Sorry. Just want you to see where it actually is, guys. So I think So it actually opened on my other screen. Sorry, guys. So we see here that it does actually open up. So once again, users, my name. See that library folder is not highlighted for some reason. It's just an issue that I'm gonna have to fix later. But the shortcut to getting around that is if you go to this search tab here and type in this character here. Okay, so you go to the folder now, Apple Loops, User Loops, Single Files. You see here my loop test. So you see the actual loop is here. So if ever you wanted to delete that file, that loop, you can always do that. But I just want to show you where that was on your Mac, in the event should you ever want to access it. So that's it, guys. How to create an Apple loop from your own audio file. How to create that in your loops for Logic Pro, and then how to delete or access the loop from the folder, from Apple folder. Okay. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share, and subscribe for more how-to videos. Feel free to leave a comment if you have any questions or if there's a specific topic you'd like me to cover in a future video. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next one.